when I started my own practice 13 years ago, and it's just growing it's growing so rapidly, and my patients bring me newspaper articles about acupuncture, magazines about acupuncture. They tell me about the TV programs on acupuncture. Research-wise, more and more article, being published in journals, and it's just growing tremendously.
The needles are set up on meridians. The meridians cover the body. They're basically used in conjunction with each other. They have special things that they do themselves, but then you add them together and they do a whole another set of actions.
So we had a patient, a cancer patient, for example. She had numerous chemotherapy, everything. So when she came here, she wanted my help with her general health. So we were able to strengthen her immune system and calm her mind down and reduce stress, blah blah blah. But one thing we noticed was in one of her legs, so she had a very poor circulation, and it's even discolored that part of the leg. So I said, oh, you know what? I will just put a couple needles to help with the circulation. So after many sessions, the color started to fade, and the normal color started to surface. Eventually, the leg was totally normal.
You're not in pain. What's going on?
Dizzy, foggy.
And are you steady on your feet, or are you off balance?
Off balance most of the time.
Okay. What we're going to do today, Bob, there's a detoxing that needs to happen. We're also going to treat your symptomology. We're going to treat the imbalance and make you feel a little bit steadier on your feet. I'm also going to boost your immune system a little bit, because every virus is going around out there, and we can do that with acupuncture. We can appropriately boost your immune system and also help you sleep a little bit. We leave the needles in just to kind of give them time to work, believe it or not. You don't want to leave them in too long, because then it can make the patient tired. You don't want to leave them in too short. They might not have enough time to work. So about 20 minutes. It changes. Everybody's different. Every treatment's different depending on what we're treating. While he's resting, they are opening the channels, and his qi is flowing a lot smoother. And qi is an interesting concept. It's a Chinese concept. Qi means vital energy, and the idea is that qi flows in the meridians. And it sounds different to us. We're Western. It sounds like a far out concept, but it is based on this concept. We treat with acupuncture, and people get better. Pain is reduced, and people feel better.
You're looking at an ecosystem, because the ecosystem needs to be balanced. You need to have enough water, enough microorganisms, enough trees, enough animals, whatsoever. Everything is related. Everything has to be balanced to kind of coexist and survive and to flourishing. So acupuncture is a similar concept. You're looking at the body that is functioning, as such a whole, like a whole entity. Your stomach's function depends on your kidney, depends on your overall, depends on your endocrine system. So they're all interrelated. So when we do our evaluation, we check the pulse, check the tone, and go over medical history, everything, and then we try to find out in this ecosystem, how come the balance is off? What is responsible for this imbalance?
I believe that acupuncture is decreasing inflammation in the body. It enhances the immune system. These are all things that actually we know. The World Health Organization says that, yes, acupuncture indeed treats certain specific major categories: sleep, insomnia, digestive disorders, pain.
I think paradigm is shifting. However, there are a lot of problems that medication cannot resolve. For example, stress and chronic condition, inflammation. When there's no solution, people don't want to suffer. They still want to keep looking for a modality or help or solution. So people go online searching for information, and people have heard about acupuncture or Chinese herbs or vitamins. and it does provide wonderful effects, wonderful results. So people see what's working. So more and more people gonna lean to holistic medicine. However, eventually, I think all of the modality gonna coexist because that's how it should be. Every medicine has its own strengths and weakness. The best is to use the combination or the least invasive first, and to get the best result.